going to talk a little bit about this timeline. So I actually view the timeline a little different than maybe my friends at the repository. I look at the timeline and say, that this board has created a situation where the public will weigh in first, not last. And so we introduce the concept to them, and then the first thing they're going to do is get community feedback. That's the first order of business. And they will get that community feedback through the 2 meetings that are being held this week. Just by way of protocol for those who want to know, we need to have all voices heard in the room. So what we're not going to do is have open mic night, where we have, one person talking for 20 minutes, another we don't have. We have 2 hours to do this, and so what we'll do is we'll create an opportunity where everyone will be at tables, have an opportunity to share their responses to the plans based off of certain prompts. That information will be captured, shared out publicly at the end of the meeting, and then provided to me. And then I will, of course, a lot of the board members will be there, but to the extent that I need to share that information with them, they will be there as well. We will take that information and feedback both from today, from Wednesday, Thursday, have more deliberations and conversations about the ideas and the recommendations, see if we need to start revising some of them. There's a regular board meeting that's set for February 9th, where again more conversation will be had, and it'll give the board another opportunity to hear both public feedback and also get some opportunity for us to revise and edit, with the final goal of February 25th as when the board will take that final vote. Okay. So, in conclusion, those are the recommendations. They are recommendations, and that means 2 things. One, it means that they are subject to be revised. Okay, not necessarily. I sort of hinted at you that I don't know that I like my sours idea as much as I thought I did right now. Okay, so I might revise that. 2, recommendation means simply that that I'm going to present whatever the final recommendations are back to the board, and then the board will have that public deliberation. And so at that time, that's when the decision will be made. All of this goes back to what we said at the beginning, a systemic plan of transformation for this district, with the goal of all of those tenets that we talked about earlier.